2 weeks after going missing from public, sad news comes out about Melania and Barron. Although First Lady Melania Trump is a relatively private person, her time out of the public eye lately has gone on much longer than normal. The last she was seen in public was about 2 weeks ago on July 25th, when she was spotted crossing the White House lawn. As it turns out, there's a good reason for that. It's been even longer than that since anyone has seen first son Barron Trump. While the first family has been displaced from the West Wing for a period of 17 days due to necessary renovations, the break from the spotlight for this beloved mother and son has extended beyond that period. Now, after weeks of rumors, sad news has come out about Melania and Barron. Concern for this incredible mother and her 11-year-old son has been growing since the first few days this pair seemingly went missing. Melania's first duty is to her child, a role which she takes seriously and puts a precedence on over her responsibilities as the First Lady of the United States. This is what makes her such an awesome example to the rest of the country. However, it has sadly put her in a horrific position of criticism from the left who find fault with everything she does, simply for loving to hate her. While it's known that President Donald Trump is spending the 17 days at his Gold Club in New Jersey, it's less clear where his wife and son are while renovations are underway. What has surfaced in that time is an exceptional number of Google search results of people wonder where they are and why they're missing, both for reasons of general curiosity and others who hope to dig up dirt to use against the first family. On August 6th, the question "Where is Melania Trump?" was up more than 400% than usual, while "Where are Melania and Barron this weekend?" surged up to 350%. Cooking Panda reported, the First Lady was last photographed crossing a White House lawn on July 25th. Since then, the public has not seen her. Meanwhile, it's been even longer since a recent photo of first son Barron has circulated online. The most recent is from June 30th, where there is any question and perhaps no reason for concern. Liberals will turn it into a disgusting controversy with the use of the worst allegations and accusations they can create. It's likely that Melania wanted a little peace and privacy for herself and her son considering the major life change they both had in the last 7 months as part of the presidency. Who can blame her for a little break from the cameras and criticism that she can seem to escape before school starts back up for Barron? After all, her son has been at the center of the most ruthless, underserved attack, and deserves to have a period of reprieve from that. Unfortunately, the Trump's detractors couldn't allow that and used the absence of information on their whereabouts to create sick news of their own. Rumors began to circulate that Melania is fed up with Ivanka Trump, who is supposedly taking over as First Lady, and that President Trump and/or Melania is having an affair together and enjoying themselves away from him. One reader said, "Who wouldn't? Well, Ivanka is imposing herself and promoting herself as First Lady." Another commenter chimed in with, "Melania is tired of competing, think they both may have some girlfriends and boyfriends." A third added, "Without reason other than to want to slander the President and First Lady's characters." Other people with sense speculated that perhaps Melania and Barron took a paparazzi-free trip to visit Melania's parents, who she's close with. This makes far more sense than the accusations others made to assassinate the couple's character. Coming to the mother and son's defense was a comment that should sound familiar to liberals since they scream it frequently when any rightful remark was made about the Obamas or their daughters. "Good for them," one person remarked. "This proves that someone can disappear no matter what the media wants. They can have private lives and it's nobody's business." This is a classic case of damned if you do, damned if you don't, since people will attack the first family no matter what and always without provocation. Perhaps Melania had to take a private trip with her son to spare him additional undeserved hate from people who are supposed to be adults, even though they don't act like it. They are spreading their hate for not knowing what these two are doing, but would have done so anyway if cameras were able to follow Barron around, giving these degenerates something to criticize him for. It's better that they have a private break in peace from the spotlight and chatter, which is something that they both deserve.